Welcome, everybody. Frankie C. in the house. Just want to go over with you some basic principles. I want to do a video for people out there trying to start their YouTube channel and trying to just get going on it. How to get your first 100 followers. And this is just good for anything in life you want to do that's hard. Just different quotes from different people I've read. One is, kiss the frogs, mean, the princess had to kiss the frog in order to get the prince. So just do hard things first. Like maybe you start off the day doing your hard task, and then in the afternoon you do videos. Or you do the videos first, and then you do your work. Whatever it is. Number 2 is, you don't need to be great to start, but in order to be great, you need to start. That's from Jim Rohn. So just start, just start making videos, put them on YouTube. Even if they're terrible and you want to re-edit them, that'll motivate you to reshoot it and then put it up and then delete the old one before anyone else sees it or whatever. So just start, I want to say that again. You don't have to be great to start, but in order to become great, you need to start. And then another guy, Wayne Dyer, he wrote a lot of really great books, Rolling Stones. But when I was stuck with these, one of his first sayings is, "Don't die without singing your song." And just whatever's in you, get it out before you die. And he said, he's kind of funny, is this guy a New Ager or what? But one time he was talking about God, and he said, what would God say to you if he could talk to you? And he came up with, do you want to become more like Christ? And he said, if not, I'll wait. I mean, that's all, it was just, so I'll wait. If you don't want to become more like Christ, I'll wait. And then he waits for us to become more like Christ. So anyway, that was pretty heavy, actually. It's one of the most heavy things I've heard. Like, he's not condemning you. He's not looking down on you. Just saying he's just waiting for you to become more like him, more like, anyway. And on the same subject of spirituality, I really highly recommend this book. If you're new in blogging, it's The Artist's Way, or just a creative artist. And she's a recovering alcoholic, Julia Cameron. And this is just an amazing book. I mean, I could go through all kinds of stuff in here that she talks about. Here's one, a quote she has in here. Every time you don't follow your inner guidance, you feel loss of energy, loss of power, and a sense of spiritual deadness. Interesting. And that's on a chapter called the Recovering a Sense of Identity. But she has some really great quotes in here. And she talks about spirituality. And she just says, don't put a name on it. Just try and use it. Just try and, pray about it, read some spiritual literature. And try and do it. Just something that would inspire you to live outside of yourself, because living inside our own cocoon, when we're self-absorbed, that leads to self-pity. That's it. Yeah, when we're self-absorbed, it leads to self-pity, and that can lead to self-destruction. And I just heard this quote not too long ago. It said, people that kill themselves, they don't stop the pain when they kill themselves. They just pass it on to the people they leave behind. their nieces and nephews, their family, their friends, people that care about them. And so, but it's important to remember that in a lesser sense that we do that in our dreams. We kill our dreams. And, we have something we can pass on to other people. And when we don't do them, like I said, we're dying. It's like we're committing like creative suicide. Well, one thing I would say I would get out of this book is that she says in here is that perfectionism is the ego saying, I can't put something out until it's perfect. And it's really an ego thing. And you just have to look at the thing that you think is like a leftover, or just kind of, yeah, I've known that. To someone else, they're like, whoa, that is incredible. That's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, you have a lot to give other people, or plan on that. And I want to start doing this every week or every night if I can, see how long I can keep it going. With just stuff I've learned through the day. Today I was building a website, and one thing Jim Rohn said is that your goals isn't about getting the goals. It's about what do you become? What kind of person are you going to become? And I would say that by having goals and having things to shoot for, yeah, you become just a better person. You become more character. You ask God to help you with your project because you can't do it on your own. And, I say that kind of sheepishly because I know there's a lot of people who probably listen to this that aren't, but, just give it some time. It takes patience to you really work through things and realize, yeah, we can't do it on our own. We're not very good on our own. Anyway, I hope you guys like that. And The Artist's Way, I'll try and send links for this. They have workshops on this. Julia Cameron, really, she used to write for one of the film. She worked for one of the Paramount or something like that. She was an alcoholic and had a hard time getting stuff done. And so just make your list, The thing is, yeah, just try and start making lists. Like I said, the one runner, he was going out, turning out for football, had the fastest time, and someone asked him, well, how do you do it? He goes, well, I make a to-do list. I make this to-do list. If I go into a grocery store and if I have my list, I'm out in 5 minutes. But if I don't have my list, it takes me 20 minutes. And then I'm confused and walking around. So he says, always make a list, and day I'll go a lot better. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. Thing. Bing! Hit the bell and join. And we'll see you later.